quel que soit le résultat de cet après-midi, le Bénin ne peut plus prétendre à la qualification tout comme le Rwanda. Donc la qualification au deuxième tour va se jouer entre le Mali et l'Algérie. Et les Aigles ont pour se faire besoin de 2 victoires, soit 6 points lors des 2 derniers matchs.
Maintenant l'exécution des hymnes nationaux.
The formalities out of the way. Welcome to the National Stadium in Bamako for this penultimate Africa Group H World Cup qualifier between the Eagles of Mali and the Squirrels of Benin. Nothing less than a win will do for Mali to stay in the race with Algeria for a place in the final phase of qualifying for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Algeria's 1-0 win against Rwanda in Kigali earlier today has lifted the Desert Foxes onto 12 points at the top of Group H, 5 clear of the Eagles, but with the final group qualifier to take place in Algeria in September, Mali still have their destiny very much in their own hands if they win against Benin today. The visitors themselves beat Mali on their own patch a year ago this month to get their qualifying campaign off to a flyer, but 2 damaging defeats in a double-header against Algeria has ended the West Africans' Brazilian dreams. The Eagles of Mali, captained as ever by Seydou Keita, who won 14 trophies in his time at Barcelona and would dearly love to round off his glittering career with the first ever World Cup finals. Benin, led by Sunderland's Stéphane Sessegnon, who could be in for a busy summer, rumoured to be leaving the Stadium of Light. Our referee this afternoon there is Bouchab El Arak from Morocco. Mali will be looking to get off to a flyer in their previous 2 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda. They fell behind on both occasions, managing to come back to win 2-1 in Kigali, but last Sunday only securing a 1-1 draw despite the Wasps being reduced to 10 men. 2 crucial points dropped, and they can't afford to drop any more. It's that simple. Mali with an interim coach in charge following Patrice Cartron's departure. Pathé Diallo returning last week for a second spell in charge and very much under pressure this afternoon. The home side, Mali, playing in their all-change white strip, with Benin, the visitors, in yellow. The National Stadium in Bamako looks like to be a third full, in contrast to last Sunday when it was pretty much a 25,000 sellout. The atmosphere really booming on that day. A little subdued, you might say, this afternoon, maybe following that result from Kigali earlier, which puts Algeria top of Group H and very much in charge. It's going to be Mali who kick off. 4 changes to their starting 11 compared to the side that kicked off against Rwanda last Sunday. Seydou Keita, the number 12, the skipper there, with Mahamadou Samassa, the French-born striker, and they'll be kicking off from left to right and looking to get the home side off to a good start. The referee, 40 years of age, looking at his stopwatch, and we're about to get underway. The Benin coach, the French coach, rumours that he has resigned in the week, but we're still waiting for confirmation, positive and negative. The talk coming out of Benin that he'd paid the price for the 2 defeats to Algeria, but only yesterday the French coach denying that, and we're underway. Benin started their campaign so impressively with a 1-0 win over Mali and a late sucker punch against Rwanda, topping Group H after 2 games, but those double defeats against Algeria, followed by Algeria's win in Rwanda earlier today, ending their hopes of qualifying for Brazil. Mali with a strong back line, Mahamadou Ndiaye and Adama Koulibaly, the 2 central defenders, as Saturn Alagabi gets his first touch of the ball for Benin. The 3rd choice keeper making his first start in this World Cup qualifying campaign. Some of these Benin players getting their first taste of action, and Benin on the way with an attack here, and a shot going in, and an early opportunity for Benin. Mamadou Samassa forced to make a save, low to his right. And a real early warning there for Mali, who for the 3rd successive match nearly going behind early on. Mamadou Samassa back from injury in place of Somalia Diakate, and the big keeper called into action in these early stages. But it's Mali on the attack now with Mana Dembele winning a corner. Dembele making his first start, 2 substitute appearances. He was the man who created the equaliser for Mahamadou Ndiaye last weekend against Rwanda. The Clermont foot forward, and he's going to take this corner. Drills it in. Quite a match for Mahamadou Ndiaye last Sunday. It was his mistake in the first half, a poor headed clearance that led in Rwanda to open the scoring. He then needed treatment for a head wound and then headed in the equaliser from Dembele's cross. Benin forced to backpedal. These 2 sides know each other quite well in World Cup qualifiers. We're in the same group to try and qualify for South Africa. Here's Dembele. Pushing though. Referee El Harak spotting a bit of pushing from Mana Dembele there. They like to play with the lone forward in Mahamadou Samassa. supported in this occasion by Mana Dembele and the left fullback Adama Tambura. Usually likes to bomb forward on that left-hand side. Benin it is, though, again on that right-hand side where they had the early opportunity. Cross coming in. Dangerous cross as well, but no one able to get a connection. There is the Mali coach, Pathé Diallo. Second spell in interim charge of the Mali national side following the departure of Patrice Carteron. Sessegnon, the captain for Benin, going on a run. Emmanuel Emuru on the overlap. Good defending from Adama Coulibaly, and that's Benin's first corner. It's going to be whipped in right-footed through Sessegnon. Chance at the back post. Oh, and that was flying into the goal, but a headed clearance. And it's another corner for Benin. Sessegnon picking out the man who peeled off his marker, and the first-time volley headed away by Adama Tambura. And the second corner going harmlessly wide. Two opportunities for Benin to take an early lead in this penultimate World Cup qualifier. Mamadou Samassa had no chance with that volley, but great work, great reactions from Tambora to keep his side goalless after 5 minutes. End-to-end start to this game in Bamako. Emuru looking again for Sessegnon, who's finding the gaps between midfield and attack. Here's Emuru again. Dembele defending, but gives the ball away. Claims for a handball there. Adama Coulibaly showing his strength, the most experienced defender in this Mali back line. Strong challenge going in from behind. Referee waves play on. Ndai with the headed clearance. Stadium starting to fill up now. We've been playing for 7 minutes. Still goalless. Opportunity! Oh, a dreadful mistake by Mamadou Samassa. And Benin have taken the lead. They've been threatening to do so. The right-footed shot looked like he was going to grab it on the second attempt, but it squirms from his grasp, and the Benin skipper Stéphane Sessegnon has scored his 9th goal for his national side, and he's shocked the home crowd. Well, a dreadful, dreadful error from the man reclaiming his place from Somalia Diabaté. Really should have been a regulation save, but he's made a real hash of that. And Mali once again going behind and having it all to do. Here they come. Ousmane Coulibaly. Early touch for him. And just like against Rwanda in this stadium last Sunday, The visitors' goal has come from a defensive error, not what Pate Diallo wanted to see from his side, and the experienced skipper Seydou Keita will be looking to rally his troops now. Yakuba Silla losing out, but reclaiming the ball, making his full senior debut for Mali today. Came on as a substitute last weekend. The Aston Villa tough tackling midfielder. The crowd not happy with that, but Samassa falling under the challenge there, making a bit of a meal of it. Alagbi with the long clearance. Ndai heading back to Samassa. What will be going through his mind as he launches it upfield, looking for the head of Samassa. Need a quick response, Mali. They'll be feeling the pressure after Algeria's win. Place the Desert Foxes top of the group on 12 points. Mali 5 points behind after dropping 2 points last weekend, so they have to win this afternoon and then beat Algeria on their own patch in September. Keita with the free kick. Ndai and Koulibaly both up. Header going in, unmarked. And it's over the crossbar. Poor defending from the visitors, but couldn't quite keep it on target. Keita's set piece, and Samassa with a free header, and he's put it over. Dembele winning the 50-50. Keita challenged by Seydou Shamogo unfairly, according to the referee. Here's Koulibaly, Ousmane Koulibaly, stumbles. Good work from Emmanuel Imoru. Here's Silla. Haven't seen much from the left-back Adama Tambora so far. Here he is. Strong challenge going in. Corner again to Mali. They'll be looking for the head of Mamadou Samassa. Ndai, the centre half, has also gone forward. Benin, though, first to head it clear. Keita does well to put it back in the box. Claims for a penalty. It's given. Mali with an opportunity to be right back in it. Chamogo complaining. Foussini Lazardi, the man who committed the foul and gets the yellow card. It was the 1-2. And Ndai played it back to Silla. And Lazardi bringing his man down, according to El Arach. 30 minutes gone. Benin leading. Mali, though, through Samassa, with a chance to get back on level terms. Saturn Alagbi in the Benin goal. Referee not happy with Imoru on the edge of the D. Samassa, French-born, plays for Kievo. and scores. The Mali crowd delighted. The pressure relieved. The home side right back in this World Cup qualifier. Lazade unhappy with the referee's decision. The fans don't care. The Mali players don't care. Sends the goalkeeper, Alagbi, the wrong way, low into the corner. Perfectly taken, under pressure. And Mali 1, Benin 1. Chance though for Benin. Quick counter-attack. One of the Mali defenders has gone down injured. Samassa throwing the ball out of touch. And a chance for them to reorganise. Dembele and a few of his colleagues sorting out a few tactics. Yet to see who it is who's down. Doesn't seem to be seriously injured anyway. It's Usman Koulibaly. He's taking a knock to his knee, it looks like. Didn't feature last Sunday. Bringing the changes, Pate Diallo, the interim coach for Mali, never qualified for a World Cup. Still have the opportunity in their own hands if they can win against Benin and in September in the final World Group H qualifier away in North Africa to Algeria. Tambura, Silla, spreading it wide to Dembele, Koulibaly, Keita, back to Dembele, again looking for the 1-2 that brought the penalty. Sessegnon looking for Rudy Gestidi, the big, tall number 9, who scored against Algeria last weekend, putting his side in front, in fact, but the Algerians coming back to run out 3-1 winners. Samassa, the goal scorer. Tambura. Coming off Tambura's leg. 70 minutes gone. Mali 1, Benin 1. Benin starting really well, testing the goalkeeper and then having a volley cleared off the line before taking the lead through Sessegnon. And a booking there following that severe challenge. Keita complaining. Free kick for Benin. Got numbers forward in the penalty box. Driven low, but cleared by Tambura. Samassa the lone front man. Ndai clearing his lines. Mali with the player down. Crowd on the feet. Ndai plays his football in Portugal for Vitória Guimarães. 23 this month. He was actually born in Senegal. A lot of these Mali and Benin players born in France. Once again, we've got a stoppage for an injury. Corner though to Benin. Right-footed. Not the best marking really from Mali. A free header, but always going away from goal. Samassa. Back to Tamora. Samassa again. Sessegnon. Dosi rather. Well-directed header from Ndai. Back to Samassa, who's tricky underarm throw there, put his defender under pressure. Tunga Dumbia, the Wolves man, won't thank his goalkeeper for that one. As it is, Mali with a free kick. Adama Tambura. Silla. Dumbia. The skipper Keita. Tambura playing it long. Keita goes down, but he's offside. Umoru. Well won back by Mali with Silla. Cuckoo goes down. Hefty challenge from Yakuba Silla. Signed for Aston Villa in the January transfer window for the struggling Premier League side, who managed to stay in the league with a fortnight to go. Throw in which Usman Koulibaly will take. Seydou Keita there. 14 trophies in his time at Barcelona, including 2 Champions League titles and 3 La Liga titles. Quite a collection, playing his football now in China. Tambura doing the sensible thing and heading the ball back to Mamadou Samassa. His mistake that cost his side the goal after 8 minutes, that from Sessegnon's shot that squirmed into the goal. Really should have done better. Silla in that central midfield role, spreading it out to Mana Dembele. Got Koulibaly out wide, looking for the head of Samassa though, and it's a poor cross from the striker. Plays for Clement Foot in the second division in France. Dioman Kuku to his central defending partner Jordan Adeoti. Imoru. Sessegnon with the flick. Doesn't quite come off. Imoru. Back to Adeoti. Opportunity here for Benin. Benin led up front by Rudy Gestidi, the Cardiff City striker. Looks like there's going to be a change here. Diabaté. And it's Adama Traoré who's going to depart the field. Taking a knock. Traoré. And it's a tall figure at Diabaté. Koulibaly looking for Samassa. Omotoyossi. No corner. .27 minutes gone of this Group H qualifier between the home side Mali and Benin. It's all square, one apiece. Sessegnon for Benin, Samassa from the penalty spot for the Eagles of Mali, who need to win this one to have any chance of qualifying for the final phase, the playoffs. 10 teams, the 10 group winners going through to play 5 ties, 2-legged ties. The draw for that, which takes place on 16th of September, it was announced today. Actually a seeded draw. The 5 best teams will be seeded. Silla looking for Usman Koulibaly, but Imoru does well. Jadel Dosu. Benin actually finished ahead of Mali in that World Cup qualifying group for South Africa. Ghana went through, but Benin managed 10 points, Mali 9. Silla. Keita. He's got Tambura calling for the ball out wide, and he finds him. Whipped him with his left foot. Referee spots a foul. Good bit of skill from Seydou Keita in his 4th World Cup qualifying campaign, and the fans will be looking to see more of him on the ball as we approach the half-hour mark. Rudy Gestidi challenging. Back to Adeoti. He's quickly closed down by Tongo Doumbia. Tall figure, Tongo Doumbia there. Relegated with Wolves in the English First Division this season. Dembele losing out to Gestede, who will be playing in the Premiership with Cardiff next season. Dimim Kaku and Keita. And the referee, after the original challenge from Keita and the Kuku with his hand, and he's booked for it. 2 players in the book now, Lizardi for Benin for giving away that penalty, and then Kuku just now. They break quickly though, the visitors. Break on here, steaming forward with Dessou. Right-footed shot, great save. Mamadou Samassa redeeming himself there after that earlier mistake, flinging himself to the left as Jodel Dosu cut in from his left foot and tried that right-footed rasping shot that was going in the top left-hand corner, but Samassa saving his side, and it remains 1-1. Benin though with another corner. Good work from Diabaté there. Another drilled shot from Jim Kuku this time. Imoru with the throw-in. Kuku. Junior Salomon trying his luck from full 40 yards. Mamadou Samassa there. Samassa with the ball. Well, he'll feel a lot better after pulling off that save, following that dreadful mistake early on that gave Benin the opening goal. Coming in for Somalia Diakate, who didn't have much to do last Sunday against Rwanda. But those 2 drop points have really increased the pressure, and here come Benin again. Shot comes in, and it's there! Samassa's wrong-footed. And Benin, once again, take the lead. It's Razak Omotoyossi who scored against Mali in the opening World Cup Group H qualifier to give them a 1-0 win, and he's done so again. Bursting through Ndiaye and Koulibaly, losing his footing, but still managing to fire a shot away that totally flat-footed Samassa. You could argue he's wrong-sighted with the 2 defenders in front of him. And so far this afternoon is turning into a bit of a horror story for Mali. They've got it all to do once again to get themselves back into this game. 33 minutes gone of this first half. Can they respond now? Keita with a left-footed shot. Brilliant save by Saturnin Alagabi. Corner to Mali. Responding quickly. Dembele is going to take it. Ndiaye in the box. Oh! Saturnin Alagabi just let it go over his head, and the 2 Mali shirts behind him, we're just seeing him there pull off a great save after Seydou Keita's effort with his left foot, but completely wrong-footed for that corner, and a glorious opportunity for Mali to equalise, but it's headed wide. Still Benin 2, Mali 1. You feel there's going to be plenty more goals in this one. Two attacking sides. Benin with nothing to lose. They've got 4 points. Algeria's win earlier today confirming that they won't be making it, have any chance to qualify for the final third qualifying stage. And they're enjoying the freedom at the moment. Here they come again with Omotoyossi. Castillo though losing out. Mali breaking again. Free kick, referee. It's going to be another booking. Samassa, the man brought down. Third booking in this first half for Benin. Silla for Mali. Being allowed to skip through 3 challenges. Back to Tambora. Samassa. Benin clear. Emmanuel Imoru does well there. Dosu looking for Omotoyossi again. The powerful run from him, but this time it was cut out by Koulibaly. And Alagabi going down, claiming he was fouled by Samassa. Saw plenty of time wasting last Sunday by the Rwandan visitors. Almost 9 minutes of injury time in that game. And now Boujab El Arach from Morocco, forced to see what's happening. If he's injured, I don't know where the trainer is. Call now for a stretcher. The third choice goalkeeper for Benin. Got off to a great start in Group H with that opening win against Mali, followed by a 1-1 draw away to Rwanda. A late penalty there from Rwanda denied them the 3 points. Little instructions there for the man making his full senior debut, Yakuba Silla for Mali. It's a warm late afternoon in Bamako. And how Mali would love to get back onto level terms before half-time. Surely plenty of injury time in this first half. So turn Alagabi back on his feet. Dama Tambora plays for Randers FC in Denmark. Over 50 caps for Mali. Bailey does well. Koulibaly with the overlap, but just waited too long. You can hear the frustration in the stands. Silla slips, heading in Reza Omotoyossi to take it off his toes. Here's Jadel Dosu. He's got a bit of pace about him, this 21-year-old. Omotoyossi. Kuku. Sessegnon. Brought down. And will they try their luck from here? It'll be optimistic, but we've seen already that Mamadou Samassa pretty unpredictable so far in this match. In it goes, not too far away. Samassa in a rush to take his goal kick. Omotoyossi does well to win the header. Sessegnon. He's got the overlapping man here. Cross goes in! Samassa on his near post, making the save. And again, it's Benin who have the better chance. And another corner. Sessegnon threading it through. Junior Salomon with the right-footed shot. And Samassa saving low to his left. Corner. Ball going out of play. Diallo will be thinking about what to say in his half-time team talk, maybe considering a change or waiting for the hour mark. He's already made one substitution, with Abdou Traoré forced off midway through the first half through injury. Samassa, that'll be a free kick to Saturn Alagbi of Benin. Trainer will be on again. It was Diabaté that time, actually, the substitute. Big man. Although they've never qualified for the World Cup, Mali, they've had more success in the African Cup of Nations, taking bronze in the last 2 tournaments. Patrice Carderon, who led Mali to that bronze in South Africa this year, leaving under a cloud though, taking another job, and said he would lead Mali against Rwanda and against Benin, but the Mali Football Federation having none of that, and actually discussing the matter with FIFA about a breach of contract. And Pate Diallo in charge, interim coach for a second time, the former Mali international. Benin will be delighted with their first half performance. Really have been very quick on the counter-attack, 3-pronged attack, and they've been very much the better side in this first half. We're underway again. There's 1 minute of normal time remaining in this first half. We'll wait and see how many minutes are added. Alagi spreads it to Emmanuel Imoru. Doesn't run through to Omotoyossi though. Referee spotting an infringement. Imoru with the free kick. Looking for Gestidi, the big number 9. Tambura to Tonga Doumbia. Back to Tamura. 2 big men up front now for Mali. Silla. Koulibaly does well. He's brought down. That's a free kick. Ousmane Koulibaly, the fullback. Good bit of skill. Head wound for the big number 9 there. He'll be needed pretty sharpish for this free kick. Keita, I think, going across. He should be the man to take it. He is. Bit of a set-piece specialist, the Mali skipper. And how they'd love an equaliser right on the stroke of half-time. We've been playing a minute of added time. Plenty of bodies in the box for Mali. Assistant referee not happy with the 2-man wall. What's the referee going to do here? Having a discussion with the assistant referee. Looks at his watch. We're all checking the watch. By my reckoning, there's 2 minutes of added time so far. It's a corner flag snapped in half. We can see there. Well, he's snapping it off completely. We'll be playing till midnight at this rate. Players waiting. Seydou Keita, the Mali skipper, with a free kick. Chance to draw his side level as we approach half-time. The corner flag has been fixed. Shabal Harash sorting out disagreements in the penalty box. Now it's Keita, left-footed, drifts it to the far post, and it's a throw-in for Benin, and rather wasted after all that time waiting for that free kick to be taken. Salomon to Kaku. It's going to be a free kick to the visitors. Evading Ndayi. Sessegnon. Dosu. Showing his skills. Good challenge though. Dembele's helping out as well. Silla quickly taking free kick. Samassa, poor from him. Dembele. Diabaté. Satoun Alagbi quick off his line. We've been playing 5 minutes of added time, and there it is, the referee blowing the whistle to bring this first half to its conclusion, with the home side, Mali, needing all 3 points here in the Mali capital of Bamako, trailing Benin by 2-1. Mamadou Samassa, the Eagles goalkeeper, making a real hash of things to give Benin the lead. Stéphane Sessegnon's shot from 20 yards, squirming away from his grasp to give the visitors a shot lead. Then Fousseyni Lissadi adjudged to have brought down the Mali forward in the penalty area. The referee pointed to the spot, and Mamadou Samassa got his side back on level terms. But then Benin once again going in front, and despite Mali going close on a couple of occasions at the end of this first half, it's Mali 1, Benin 2. Join us again for the second half.
la lutte pour la récupérer auprès de Samassa Sessegnon. Merci. Nous proposons de l'occasion pour saluer l'Ivoirien Kader Keita et son frère Fadel qui sont parmi nous ce soir. À Kader Keita et à son frère Fadel Keita, qui sont parmi nous dans le cadre de la troisième édition de Diabaté. Voilà. Donc, la CAF, Daniel Cousin, j'ai dit notre attention de lundi.
And welcome back to the National Stadium in Bamako for this penultimate Group H qualifier between Mali and Benin. Mali in a game they have to win to have any hope of qualifying, trail the Squirrels of Benin by 2-1. And Mali, as it stands, won't be going through to the third and final phase qualifiers for Brazil. Algeria, who won earlier today, clear leaders of Group H on 12 points. Mali trading on 7 as it stands. That's the way it will finish, with Benin joining them on 7 points. The Mali in white shirts now last onto the pitch. No doubt coach Pate Diallo had a few words to say at half-time. Benin taking the lead in the 8th minute through Stéphane Sessegnon after a mistake by the Mali goalkeeper Mamadou Samassa. Mahamadou Samassa from the penalty spot drew the Eagles level, only for Razak Omotoyossi to put the visitors back in front. Referee from Morocco, Bachar El Arak, about to get us underway, and it will be Benin who will kick off from left to right. Razak Omotoyossi, the goal scorer there, with Rudy Gestedi. And Benin thoroughly deserving their first half lead. Could have scored more as well. Pacey counter-attacking play from them. They can't qualify, but they're playing with the freedom that perhaps Mali don't have under pressure after that result from Kigali earlier today. Here's Silla making his full debut for Mali. Samassa, the substitute, Diabaté there. Diabaté with the shot. An early test for Saturn Alagabi, who claims the ball on the second attempt. Cheikh Diabaté came on midway through the first half for Abdou Traoré, the man with the head wound. Benin with Dosu. And the movement of the front three, Benin, for Omotoyossi and Dosu and Sessegnon, with Gestidi further forward, causing the Mali defence all sorts of problems in that first half. Chamogu, the holding midfielder for Mali. On the overlap here, Lazardi, beaten to it though by Adama Tambura. Doumbia. Ndiaye. Silla. (22 years of age, looks very composed on the ball. Doumbia. Tambura. Early possession for the home side. Dembele. And goes straight back to Alagabi, the third choice keeper for Benin. Made a couple of good saves in the first half, but on one occasion from a corner was totally lost track of the flight of the ball, and Mali really should have scored, but the header went wide. Omotoyossi, good strength from him, the goal scorer. Another opportunity, and stabs it over with his left foot, with Rudy Gestedi unmarked and not happy with his strike partner. Poor defending there from Ndiaye, letting Omotoyossi to have a second chance, and didn't look up, and really should have tested a keeper from there. And 3-1 for Benin. Well, you'd think that there'd be no way back for Mali. Building from the back again. Silla. Here's the former Helsingborg and Metsman Tambura. Dumbia to Silla. Koulibaly in at right back for the Eagles. Slow build-up play so far. Diabaté shielding the ball. Never going to get a penalty for that. The crowd not happy. Captain Seydou Keita is going to get booked for dissent. Second booking for Mali. And Ndaye booked early in the first half. Watch this again. Never a free kick. You could argue rather lucky, the substitute Diabaté, not to go into the book himself. As it is, it's Keita, the Mali skipper, who's booked. 4 World Cup qualifying campaigns for him. How he would love to cap off a glittering career with the first ever World Cup finals in Brazil, and he's seeing it all slip away from him at the moment. The frustration all too easy to see at the moment. Still plenty of time. To force an equaliser, trailing 2-1 to Benin. Looking for Diabaté there, the tall number 9. Plays for Bordeaux and had a wonderful end to the season. He scored twice in the cup final, the French cup final against Evian. Missed a penalty as well, winning Bordeaux their first French cup since 1987. Chick Diabaté. Koulibaly. Dumbia. Does well, turning his man. Looking for Samassa, who scored from penalty in that first half. Playing with 2 up front, the 2 target men, Mali. Up against the tall figures at the back for Benin, Adioti and Koku. Here is Samassa. Good turn from him. Looking for the free kick again. Yeah, he was. You'd thought he should have run on to that, but he opted to win the free kick. And you can see what the crowd thought of that. Clearly looking for that. Maybe not fancying his pace, but the referee was just yards away. Benin can come forward, looking to thread it through. Koku. Offside though. Lazardi. Tambura gets it back from Silla. Waiting for a slight sense of urgency from the home side. Just trying to still calmly keep possession. Dumbia. Tambura. Didn't see much of him in one of his trademark runs down that left-hand side during the first half. Diabaté can't quite get the ball under control. Silla, though, can pick up the pieces, start another forward move. Keita, the skipper. Samassa. Oh, they got on each other's way. Dembele and Samassa, just as he's about to pull the trigger. Dembele there as well. And it was neither one thing nor the other in the end. Better though from Mali. They give away a free kick. Gestidi, the man down. Going to be a substitution here. 10 minutes into the second half. Koulibaly misjudging that one. Adama Koulibaly clearing up. Imoru's throw-in will be retaken by Mali. Substitution. Tonga Doumbia, the holding midfielder, is going to come off, and it's Cheikh Diarra, an attacker from Stade Rennais in the French League, who's going to come on. Well, Pathé Diallo has to try something. Trailing 2-1 to Benin, needing to win to take all 3 points to take this Group H into its final match in Algeria. As it stands at the moment, Algeria are joining Egypt and the Ivory Coast in the draw in September for the third and final phase of qualifiers for Brazil 2014. What a tournament that promises to be. The Confederations Cup taking place at the moment. Uruguay and Italy in action tonight. Spain also in action as well. Offside. Omotoyossi buried his opportunity in the first half to put Benin ahead for a second time. Keita. Tambura. Silla. Dembele on that far side. Looking for Samassa. Here he is, using his strength, but Adiosi is strong as well. But it's Mali who have the throw-in. Silla. Keita looking for the 1-2 with Diabaté. His intentions not read. Omotoyossi. Again penalised. Powerful run-up. Plays for Zamalek in Egypt. Keita with the free kick. Samassa. Opting to go long now, Mali. Omotoyossi goes down. Tambura, chance to run at Junior Salomon. Keita. He's a substitute, Cheikh Diarra. His first real taste of the ball. Dembele looking for the free kick. Benin, though, can come away with it. Shamogo. Omotoyossi. Dusu. evading the dive of Rudy Gestidi. Benin warming some substitutions, maybe considering making a change, although they'll be really delighted with the way it's gone so far. Looking for Samassa, who keeps it in. Loses the ball there, Silla. Here's Dosu though for Benin. Gets it back. Again, it's the counter-attack, keeping 3 men up front. Cheikh Diarra there, 25 years of age, brought on to inject a bit of pace up front for Mali. Husseini Lizardi with the throw-in for Benin. Gestidi. Kuku. Oh, good effort. Good effort from the defender. Showing a bit of skill, and Samassa gathers and immediately gets his side on the attack. Keita playing more deep in this second half. Here's Diabaté. Gets it out wide to Dembele. Poor cross really from him. Samassa does well though. Silla. Dembele still there on that right hand side. Header from him. Chance here for Mali. Oh. Well, Diabaté couldn't turn it in on that side. Dembele had the first chance, completely missed it. Oh, and Passe Diallo knows that was a glorious chance to get back on level terms. Anagabi choosing to tie his bootlaces here. The referee, Il Arach, saying, well, I've seen it, I'm stopping the clock. What a chance that was for Mali. A few projectiles thrown down from the stands. A bit of time wasting from Alagabi. Taking up valuable seconds. Mali need every second if they're going to not only score an equaliser, but they need to score a winner as well. If their final game is going to mean anything in North Africa against Algeria. Keita. Koulibaly. Again, whipped in across the face of goal. Samassa couldn't connect. Here come Benin though, on the counter-attack. Good defending though from young Silla, the Aston Villa midfielder. Diarra on this left-hand side. Gets a free kick, which Adama Tambora leaves for Seydou Keita. Trudel Dosu told to get back the full 10 yards. They really need something from their skipper here. Keita throws it long and free kick to Benin. Manuel Amoros, the Benin coach, resigned after that loss to Algeria, 3-1 defeat at home last weekend. Still to appoint his replacement, the visitors. Silla for Mali. Diabaté for Diarra. Good hands from Alagbe as the cross goes in. Castedi does well to hold the ball up. Can't quite reach Omotoyossi. Adama Koulibaly to Usman Koulibaly. Keita plays it long, looking for the head of Diabaté. But they're strong and physical at the back, Benin. Koulibaly. Tambora. Silla. Keita's free. Dembele. Diabaté. Castedi tries his luck from 25 yards. Koulibaly. Silla to Keita. Looks for the run of Diabaté. Good defending again from Kuku this time. Plays for Chamois in the French second division. Was booked in the first half. Tambora. Do so with the run here, and the ball holds up for him, forcing Ndai, who does well to intercept the ball, looking like it was going to evade him there, Dusu, but it held up, and he, again from the counter-attack, it's Benin stretching the home side, and they've won a corner. Leading by 2-1. Sessegnon, the skipper, and Omotoyossi for Benin. Whipped him, but Ndai is there first. Loses his footing, Diarra rather. Silla. for the run-up. He's got Diabaté in the box with a head, and Samassa. Diabaté must score, he does! Did it! His substitute, Check Diabaté, powers the ball home past the despairing dive of Alagbi, and look at the delight on his face. Dembele goes over to celebrate. The crowd are in raptures. It's 2-2. And we've got 20 minutes or so left to play for the Eagles to score a winner. He had the ball, he lost it, and then he just needed that bit of time. Here it is. Dembele with the cross. The chest of Samassa. Oh, he takes it away beautifully from the two defenders. And makes no mistake with his right foot. The man from Bordeaux. Fingers to the lips as well. And we've got quite a finale in Bamako. That headband, the blooded bandage of Diabaté, is going to have to be changed. He's gone to the sideline, the touchline, while the referee El Akrouk of Morocco gets us underway again. 2-2. Dembele was last Sunday whose cross set up Ndiaye for the equaliser, and he's done it again, bouncing off the chest of Samassa. The ploy of the two big forwards from Pathé Diallo didn't seem to be working earlier, but it certainly worked there as Cheikh Diabaté seized his chance. He's back on the pitch now, the big number 9, 25 years of age. The atmosphere really hotting up in the Mali capital. Keita looking for the goal scorer. Goal kick though for the Squirrels. Defended so well throughout this game, but it was a good piece of skill from Diabaté to thread his way through the two tall central defenders and then power it home on target that Saturn Alagbi could do nothing about. Diarra, good skill from him. Here's Samassa, he's got time here, he's got Diabaté in the box, but it's a poor cross. I feel they've got to capitalise on these chances. Benin, though, forcing the Mali defence back. Not for the first time. Quick on the counter-attack, and that's time for a change. Jadel Dossou coming off for Pascal Angan. There is Dossou, very bright in that first half. We haven't seen much of him in this second half as the home side press for the equaliser. I would venture that Keita's talking about the time wasting here. You have to be careful. He's been booked for dissent already in this game, the Mali captain. Applauding the Benin fans. Jadel Dossou, Pascal Angan coming in to strengthen the midfield for Benin. Osman Koulibaly, not the best clearance. Chimongolo loses out though. Strong challenge. Samassa, chance here to score. Alagbi, quick off his line. Dembele, oh, headed off the line. Glorious first-time chip from Mamadou Bailey. But the Benin defence were there, and they're on the attack here. Mali so close to taking the lead for the first time in Bamako. Throw into Benin, looking for Omotoyossi. Chamogo. Angam, the substitute, first touch for him. Drills it in. Tambora. Koulibaly gets it away. Launched for Cheikh Diabaté, the goal scorer, to run onto. Stretching the Benin defence. He's got no one with him at the moment. Samassa's there now. Well, a despairing dive. The quick ball over the top, paying off for Mali. Good work from Diabaté. Dembele couldn't control it, and it was Cheikh Diarra with the shot. He got it on target, but not having the pace to beat Alagabi in the Benin goal. But Mali in these last 10 minutes have certainly upped the pace and looked more threatening. 2-2, needing, remember, all 3 points if they're going to have any hope. Chance for Diabaté there, but infringement, offside I think there. And the captain there, you can see Stefan Sessegnon screaming at some of his colleagues. Touch of ground, Junior Salamanca's down. Pato Diarra's not happy. But the momentum with Mali and the tall figure there of Cheikh Diabaté really has stretched the Benin defence in this last 10-15 minutes, with the fellow substitute Cheikh Diarra also causing problems on the left-hand side. Four-pronged attack, if you like. Need to score a third. Just to recap the situation in Group H, Algeria won in Kigali earlier today, beating Rwanda by 1-0 to go on to 12 points, 5 points clear of Mali, who dropped 2 points at home last weekend against Rwanda. And they play Algeria in North Africa in September, so needing to win today, and then it's in their own hands. If they beat Algeria, then they're through to a first ever World Cup final. Samassa does well, taking it round Alagbi, and there it was Diarra, in fact, with the chip, and Junior Salaman with a wonderful headed clearance that saved his side and denied Mali. Here come Benin though. Chamogo, strong challenge going in. Good work from Keita. Samassa. And they're pouring forward here, Mali. Desperate challenge from Djiman Koukou. Blocking the shot. And look at the crowd and listen to the crowd. The decibel levels getting higher and higher. Samassa, Diabaté, the tall strike force, waiting for this delivery. In it comes. Alagbi, though, claims. "34 minutes gone. Around 10 minutes left of this Group H qualifier. Bailey keeps it in. Silla. Keita. Again, he's deciding to play it long, looking for the route one. Imoru. Omotoyossi does well, does very well, and wins his side a throw-in. No Benin players in support that time. The referee getting his book out. Substitutes for Benin. Mohamed Adieu coming on. Sidif Shimogo, the man to be replaced. Warming up there, keen to enter the fray. Shimogo, who's had a good game holding things together in the centre of midfield for Benin, who have a throw-in on that far side. Samassa quickly gets his side on the attack again. This time Samassa, Mahamadou Samassa, can't control it. And Benin can stretch the Mali defence. The substitute, first touch for him, Mohamed Adieu. Pascal Angam leaving it for Fousseni Lasadi, who conceded a penalty in the first half, that first drew Mali level. Adieu. Angam, slice clearance from Ndai. Angam takes it quickly to Lazadi. Crossing it long. Ball gets into play by Imoru. Tambora. And it's a goal kick. Another substitute. This time for Mali. Sigamari Diarra is coming on. It's Dembele who leaves the field. Diarra in the starting lineup against Rwanda last Sunday. Likes to play on the left-hand side, and that's where he's slotted in here. Works well in tandem with Adama Tambora. Haven't seen much attacking threats down the left-hand side from Tambora in this game. The substitute there, Cheikh Diarra, had been playing on the left. Tactical reshuffle for the interim coach of Mali Diallo as he uses up the last of his options. Optimistic. Benin happy to waste time and will be happy with the point to stop their losing run. Consecutive defeats against Algeria, ending their chances of qualifying for the playoffs. Here is Tambora for Mali. Silla. Keita shielding. Just gone off the boil a bit, Mali, in these last 5 minutes or so after really running up ahead of steam. Here's Mohamed Adieu for Benin. Plays it inside. Chance for a strike here. urging his players forward, Mamadou Samassa. 2-2 in Bamako. Mali needing all 3 points. Here's Diabaté, using his strength, and he wins a throw-in, which Diarra will take. He waits for Tambora. Diarra, oh, did well there. Fine piece of skill, heading for the byline. Chopped down. You think this will be a booking? Junior Salomon has been booked already. Maybe playing a factor there. Chance now, though, for Mali. Diarra it is who's going to take it. Tambora. Silla, though, caught napping there, but he fights back. And he wins the free kick. Tambora takes it this time. Diarra. Numbers in the box. Good skill from Diarra. Needs to drive it in. Opportunity. Shot goes in. Cleared. Diabaté. Benin defence standing firm. Omotoyossi doing really well there. When he has had the ball, he's been a willing runner and no little skill as well. Imuru does well there for Mali, and they're back on the counter-attack. Sessegnon. Adu bundled over. Usman Koulibaly playing it long, looking for Samassa. Just too much on it. You feel that maybe the long ball over the top is the way that Mali are going to score. Shot goes in! Oh, just wide. Two touches to Sessegnon, and he hit it early, and now he's on his back. Well, they're going to leave a few spaces now at the back, Mali, as they chase this winner, which they need. Close to full time. Time running out. The Benin skipper leaves the field. "6 minutes, the referee seems to be saying there. Adama Tambora. Diarra. It's shown he's got a few tricks in his locker. Silla. Tambora. Samassa. Free kick in a useful place. Seydou Keita, 33 years of age, with the free kick. What's going to happen here? Time running out. Mali needing to score another for a third time. Seydou Keita. Headed clear though. Omotoyossi, the man staying up. And Dayi gets it forward again, but it's too far. Sheikh Diabaté keen to get the match underway again as Saturn Alagabi wastes a bit of time. Two in Bamako. Will there be a late twist? They don't want Benin to have possession. They need the ball forward, Mali. Ousmane Koulibaly, Mendayi, Keita, getting it forward. Sheikh Diabaté again, using his strength, but the shot comes in. Pushing though, pushing. Bouchabel Harak. Well, he has caused this Benin defence some problems, Sheikh Diabaté, with his size and power. And he's got quite a right foot as well. Mohamedou Samassa, his strike partner, not seen so much of the ball. Hussein El-Assadi calling for a change. He's seen a stretcher a few times in this game. Touch of cramp this time. Booking. It looked like the goalkeeper as well, Saturn Alagbi, going into Mr. Arash Book. Seconds tick by. Benin's third choice keeper kicks it long. Good header. Omotoyossi. Mali running out of time. One of the last few attacks here. Tambora. Silla. Still though, content to keep possession. Koulibaly. Cheikh Diarra. Robbed. Won back though by the skipper. Now it's Tambora. Chance to drive forward. He was fouled there. The referee having none of it. Looked like a foul. Another change. Benin. Taking off Junior Salomon. Tambora. Well, you feel they're going to have to take big risks now, Mali. Can't get the ball, though, at the moment. Angam. Omotoyossi. He's got a do in the penalty area. Samassa's going to launch this, you feel. No, he's going to play it to Silla, underarm. Diarra tries to beat his man with a bit of skill, but instead gives possession to Benin. Maybe this time the goalkeeper will elect to kick it long. Looking for Diabaté. The frustration clear on Seydou Keita's face. The crowd quiet. Heading for the exits now as we've got seconds remaining. All eyes on the referee as he looks at his watch. Could this be the last attack for Mali? Free kick, they need everyone forward here. Tambora, Diabaté, overhead kick from him. Nearly ran for Samassa. Ousmane Coulibaly, nice piece of skill from the fullback, driving forward, and well, a free kick right on the edge of the area. Wonderful work from the fullback, Ousmane Coulibaly, beating two players. And Jordan Adioti, the man who got his challenge in, goes into the book. He won't mind that at this stage. The starred Lavallois defender who's had a good game. He's had his hands full in the second half with Cheikh Diabaté. And can the skipper, Seydou Keita, the biggest star of the last few years in this Mali side, can he rescue them with what's surely to be the last kick of the match? The last attack anyway. Tambora is there as well. Keita, oh, it's a poor free kick. Head in his hands. And you think that's about it. Seydou Keita, the referee, ready to blow. Saturn Alayabi, Benin, holding Mali to the draw, you feel. Just seconds remaining. And there it is. It's all over. Mali's dreams of Brazil have been crushed in Bamako by Benin, and Algeria join Egypt and the Ivory Coast in the draw for the third and final phase of qualifiers for Brazil 2014. What drama we've had here at the National Stadium. Benin twice taking the lead. Mali pulling it back to 2-2 through substitute Cheikh Diabaté. They had further chances, but in the end they couldn't quite breach the Benin defence for a third time, and their hopes of a first ever World Cup finals once again end in despair. The draw last Sunday against Rwanda really telling in the end. As we look at some of the highlights from the game, from the first half, Benin much the better of the two sides in that first 45 minutes. There was Sessegnon's strike, and Terrible mistake from Mohamedou Samassa equalising from the penalty spot. Brilliant save from the Mali goalkeeper from Dosu there to redeem himself. But Omotoyossi showing his power, and that left-footed finish putting Benin ahead. He caused all sorts of problems when he did have the ball on the counter-attack, the Benin 27-year-old forward. Keita pulling off the shot that Alagbe did well to save. Sheikh Diabaté came on for Abdou Traoré midway through the first half. Omotoyossi with an opportunity there. Benin continue to exchange strikes at goal. So near there for Dembele and Diabaté. But the equaliser here, a great bit of skill from Sheikh Diabaté, and Mali really on top at this stage, feeling that the winner was going to come, but it never did. And in the end, they ran out of steam. Dembele's cross coming off the chest of Samassa, and the Bordeaux man firing home. Samassa first to the ball here. Cheikh Diarra, this really the last big opportunity, and it was Junior Salamon there, the hero for Benin. Wonderful acrobatic clearance off the line. Diabaté continued to trouble the Benin defence. Diarra's shot this time not so impressive, and Alagbe could claim, and that was about it. It's finished. Mali 2, Benin 2. Disappointment for Mali. They miss out on going through to the third and final phase. Delight though for Algeria. They go through to the final phase as Group H leaders. From the Bamako Stadium, thanks for listening.